Sonic booms occur, as you know, when air masses are split and then clapped together. This occurs during thunderstorms also, after lightning superheats the air, so that a semi-vacuum occurs. The air turbulence around a plane about to create a sonic boom is a combination of air pressure in front of the nose or wing, air pressure to the sides of the nose or above or below the wing, and a subsequent lack of pressure behind the wing or tail of the plane. Please note this uneven pressure, as it is the very same mechanism that causes thunderclapping. The air turbulence around a plane about to create a sonic boom is a combination of air pressure in front of the nose or wing, air pressure to the sides of the nose or above or below the wing, and a subsequent lack of pressure behind the wing or tail of the plane. When airplanes break the sound barrier, they are simply moving fast enough to create turbulence of a sufficient degree that the air pressure closing in on relatively low air pressure places claps together, creating a reverberation that moves toward human ears. Same principle as thunder, different reason for the air turbulence. Why do you suppose the term is breaking the sound barrier and not reaching the sound barrier if the sonic booms continue at all speeds? Humans have reasoned that the lack of continuous booming is due to the plane accelerating and climbing, so that booms occur at low altitudes, and the lack of booms at high altitudes is due to the air turbulence dispersing, or perhaps the air being thinner. Rapidly traveling planes slice the air, reducing the disturbance they cause, where the plane approaching the sonic boom point is pushing the air ahead of it, creating turbulence behind the plane, and uneven pressure around it. Planes going greater than supersonic speed no longer cause a continuing sonic boom, as you also well know. Rapidly traveling planes slice the air, reducing the disturbance they cause, where the plane approaching the sonic boom point is pushing the air ahead of it, creating turbulence behind the plane and uneven pressure around it. Planes going greater than supersonic speed no longer cause a continuing sonic boom, as you also well know. They zoom along, none the wiser on the ground, unless they look up. This lack of clapping is due to slicing, rather than pushing the air masses apart. Entertain for a moment the sounds caused by drums, large and small. The booming of the bass drum is caused by the broad area vibrating, creating vibrations that cause relatively large masses of air to move at once, where the tiny drum can barely be heard as it is moving a small air mass, and the vibration is relatively rapid. If the vibration gets rapid enough, the ear does not hear it at all, as the eardrum cannot vibrate in sync. Likewise, very low frequency sounds are not heard by humans, as the nerves to the ear are not attuned to the gaps in vibration. High or low frequency, thus, is tuned out as noise of one kind or another, and is not considered sound. So what happens when the plane increases speed past what humans erroneously call the sound barrier? The turbulence is still there, but the adjustment to equalize the air pressure is faster, in step with the speed of the plane. Where turbulence is still created, it does not travel far from the plane, as the plane is not in the vicinity long enough to push it there. The air is sliced apart, and before high pressure waves can travel outward, the plane is gone. Thus the air, briefly separated, moves in the direction of least resistance, back toward the low pressure area behind the plane. There is no wave of high pressure air travelling toward the ground, just mild turbulence behind the plane. Thus, as we stated, our rapidly moving ships slice and mildly disturb the air, but do not create sonic booms. Our ships are beyond the speed of your supersonic planes from the moment they determine to move. It's as simple as that. We skip the sonic boom period.